Hi and welcome to Medicine, Past, Present and Future. My name's Dr. Nick and I'm the past.
And my name's Dr. Isabel and I'm the future.
And together, we're the present.
Now I've got a question for you, Dr. Nick. What do Neanderthals, modern man, and dinosaurs have in common?
No idea.
Well, they all suffered from back pain.
Is that a joke?
Well, it's not a joke, but it does bring us to today's topic, which are those aches and pains that most of us will get at some stage in our backs.
And it's actually a really important topic because we know up to 90% of adults will get back pain at some point. And in fact, I'm one of the 90%.
So 90% is a pretty big figure. How did we used to treat back pain?
Well, you know I love the questions about history, Dr. Isabel. The earliest recorded treatment for back pain was 4,000 years ago, an Egyptian scroll which described what they did about back pain.
So what did they do about it back then?
Well, the problem is we don't know because the treatment bit of the scroll has been lost.
That is so frustrating, Dr. Nick.
It is frustrating, which actually mirrors the treatment of back pain, which can be really difficult. Now, when we think about what we used to do, there were treatments like spas and hot water treatments, which were probably quite helpful. But in Derbyshire, for instance, they had this idea in the early 1800s that if you cooked your legs over a fire of hot ferns, that would treat back pain.
Really?
Coming up to more modern times, when I was a medical student, I was taught that the main treatment for back pain was bed rest, which we now know is wrong. But before we go on to treatment, Dr. Isabel, we've got a word of warning, haven't we?
Yeah, thanks for that, Dr. Nick. So there are some quite serious and sinister causes of back pain. So if you have back pain that is new, getting worse, or unusual, make sure you seek treatment from a medical professional.
Yeah, really important because it's unusual, but there are some possible nasty causes. So if we come back to more everyday backache, what do we recommend as treatment now?
So the mainstay of treatment these days is threefold. We've got local treatment, general treatment, and of course, movement. So local treatment refers to the area itself. So that's things like massage, a bit of heat. General treatment refers to things like painkillers, and even some really simple painkillers can make a really big difference. And then of course, movement. So for back pain, we recommend some gentle movement like walking, swimming, or light stretching. It can do wonders for the back pain.
And what about things like x-rays and scans? How important are they?
So that's a tricky question, Dr. Nick, because if you take a scan of even, say, my spine, you're likely to see something called degeneration, which is actually just wear and tear of the bones themselves. Now, the thing that's complex is that degeneration, it doesn't necessarily correlate with where the symptoms of pain are.
So if I see a new patient who's got one of those unusual forms of back pain, I might consider doing a scan or an x-ray. But for pretty much everyone else, it doesn't change the treatment.
Now, you said you'd had some back pain, Dr. Nick. What did you do about it?
Well, I went to my doctor. She didn't order a scan or an x-ray. And you know what? She just told me I needed to do some more exercises.
So there you have it. Like we say every time on this program, exercise. It's good for your sleep, it's good for your lifestyle, and it's good for your back pain.
And it certainly worked for mine.
Thank you, Dr. Nick.
And thank you, Dr. Isabel.